The power of morning intentions lies in their ability to create a focused and purposeful energy that guides the rest of your day. When you wake up and take a few moments to set your intentions, you're doing more than just planning your day. You're aligning your mind, emotions, and spirit with a higher purpose. Morning intentions act as the foundation upon which they direct your energy toward what truly matters, allowing you to navigate life with clarity and purpose. By starting your day with deliberate intentions, you are sending a clear message to both your subconscious mind and the universe about your priorities. This clarity helps eliminate distractions, minimizes the chaos of a reactive mindset, and empowers you to focus on actions that align with your goals. Intentions set the tone for the day, shifting your mindset from being a passive observer of life to an active creator of your experience. The morning is also a time of heightened receptivity. Your brain operates in slower alpha and theta frequencies upon waking, making it an ideal moment to connect with your inner self and higher consciousness. When you set an intention during this state, it embeds deeply into your subconscious, creating a ripple effect that influences your thoughts, behaviors, and interactions throughout the day. Morning intentions can take various forms, from visualizing a specific outcome to affirming qualities like peace, patience, or gratitude. The key is to approach this practice with a sense of mindfulness and authenticity. As you set your intentions, focus on how you want to feel, what you wish to accomplish, and the impact you want to create. This process transforms the simple act of starting your day into a powerful ritual of manifestation and alignment. The connection between prayer and quantum energy reveals a profound relationship between spirituality and the science of energy and intention. Prayer, when engaged with focus and authenticity, serves as a channel through which human consciousness interacts with the energetic fabric of the universe. Quantum energy, often understood as the unseen field that connects all matter, responds to intention and vibrational alignment, making prayer a powerful tool for transformation. At its core, prayer is more than words. It is the projection of energy infused with emotion, belief, and desire. In the quantum realm, this energy resonates with frequencies that influence the field of possibilities. When you pray with conviction, your thoughts and emotions emit vibrational signals, aligning with corresponding energies in the universe. These vibrations create a coherence that influences not only your inner state, but also the external circumstances you wish to shift. Quantum principles suggest that observation and intention collapse possibilities into reality. Similarly, prayer involves focusing your awareness on a specific outcome or state, imbuing it with faith and gratitude as if it already exists. This focused energy has the potential to alter not only your personal vibration, but also the quantum field, opening pathways for synchronicities and outcomes that align with your prayer. Prayer also fosters heart coherence, a state in which the heart's electromagnetic field harmonizes with the brain, amplifying the power of intention. This coherence strengthens the connection between your physical being and the quantum field, making your prayers more potent. It's a process of aligning your inner energy with the higher vibrations of love, gratitude, and trust, which are powerful frequencies in the quantum spectrum. Additionally, prayer creates a bridge between the conscious and subconscious mind, activating deeper layers of belief and aligning them with your desired reality. The quantum field, influenced by both your subconscious programming and your conscious intentions, begins to reflect back experiences that match the vibrational energy of your prayer. In this way, prayer becomes a dynamic interplay of faith, energy, and universal principles, unlocking infinite possibilities for transformation and growth. Emotional alignment through gratitude is one of the most transformative practices for shifting your internal energy and creating a powerful connection with the universe. Gratitude is more than just a fleeting feeling. It is a deliberate emotional state that aligns your mind and heart with higher frequencies, making you a magnet for positive experiences. When you focus on gratitude, you are signaling to the quantum field that you are already in possession of the abundance, peace, and joy you seek. Gratitude shifts your energy from lack to abundance, from worry to trust, and from fear to love. This emotional realignment sets the stage for your prayers, intentions, and desires to be received by the universe with clarity and resonance. When you feel genuinely thankful, you activate heart coherence, a state in which your heart and brain synchronize in perfect harmony. This coherence not only amplifies the power of your intentions, but also creates a calming and uplifting effect on your nervous system, allowing you to remain centered and focused. Gratitude also helps dissolve resistance and negative thought patterns that block your alignment with your highest potential. It shifts your perception from what you feel is missing in your life to what you already have, reinforcing a cycle of positivity. By acknowledging even the smallest blessings, you train your subconscious mind to focus on abundance rather than scarcity, which is reflected back in the reality you experience. In the quantum sense, gratitude acts as an energetic bridge between your current state and the state you wish to manifest. The vibrations of gratitude resonate with the energy of abundance, helping you align with the outcomes you desire. When you feel gratitude deeply, as though you have already received your blessings, you collapse the gap between intention and manifestation. This practice rewires your emotional baseline, making it easier to sustain the high-frequency vibrations needed to attract and maintain the life you envision. The science of affirmative prayer is grounded in the understanding that our thoughts, words, and emotions interact with the quantum field to shape our reality. Unlike traditional prayers that may focus on asking for assistance or relief, affirmative prayer is a declaration of truth spoken with the confidence that what you seek is already being realized. This approach aligns your intentions with the frequency of creation, activating the process of manifestation through focused energy and belief. When you engage in affirmative prayer, you bypass the energy of lack or desperation and instead immerse yourself in a state of trust and certainty. This is because the act of affirming creates a powerful resonance with the subconscious mind, which interprets these statements as instructions for reality. By affirming statements such as, "I am healthy, abundant, and loved," you are sending clear signals to both your internal and external environments that these outcomes are inevitable. From a scientific perspective, this practice is supported by the brain's neuroplasticity, the ability to rewire itself based on repeated thoughts and emotions. Affirmative prayer, when done consistently, creates new neural pathways that reinforce empowering beliefs, allowing you to break free from patterns of negativity and limitation. The repetitive nature of affirmations strengthens these pathways, making the positive shifts in your mindset and reality more permanent over time. Moreover, affirmative prayer engages your emotional energy, which is a crucial factor in its effectiveness. The emotional charge behind your affirmations amplifies their power, as emotions are a form of energy that directly interacts with the quantum field. When you feel joy, peace, or gratitude while affirming, you elevate your vibrational frequency, making it congruent with the outcomes you wish to manifest. This alignment not only enhances your sense of well-being, but also activates the universal law of attraction, drawing opportunities and resources that align with your intentions. Affirmative prayer also encourages you to visualize your desired state with clarity and emotional intensity, further enhancing the connection between thought and manifestation. By combining mental imagery with spoken affirmations, you engage multiple sensory and cognitive processes, embedding your intentions more deeply into your subconscious. This integrated approach creates a dynamic feedback loop between your thoughts, emotions, and the external world, reinforcing the manifestation process and aligning you with a life you are intentionally creating. Visualizing divine outcomes is a transformative practice that bridges the gap between your conscious intentions and the infinite possibilities of the universe. When you engage in visualization, you are not simply imagining a better future. You are creating a mental blueprint that aligns your energy with the divine flow of creation. This process is a deliberate act of co-creation where you envision your desires as already fulfilled, anchoring them into your reality with unwavering faith and emotional intensity. The key to effective visualization lies in clarity and detail. By vividly picturing the outcome you desire, down to the smallest aspects, you engage the mind in a way that makes the vision feel real and tangible. The brain, unable to distinguish between imagined and actual experiences, begins to form neural connections that mirror the reality you are visualizing, where you are most spiritually. This rewiring not only shifts your mindset, but also influences your actions, thoughts, and emotional states, guiding you toward behaviors that align with your desired outcomes. Divine visualization goes beyond mere imagination and incorporates a sense of spiritual surrender and trust in the higher intelligence that governs the universe. When you visualize, you are not attempting to control the outcome or force its manifestation. Instead, you are aligning your intentions with the divine will, trusting that what is best for you will unfold in the perfect way and at the perfect time. This alignment fosters a deep sense of peace, removing resistance and opening the pathway for miracles to occur. Emotion plays a pivotal role in this process, as it is the vibrational bridge that connects thought to reality. As you visualize, immerse yourself in the emotions associated with your desired outcome. Feel the joy, gratitude, and fulfillment as if it has already come to pass. These emotions amplify your frequency, resonating with the energy of the quantum field and accelerating the manifestation of your intentions. By living in the emotional state of your vision, you become a magnet for the experiences, people, and opportunities that align with your divine purpose. Another vital aspect of visualizing divine outcomes is the practice of focusing on the essence rather than the specifics of your desire. While details are important for clarity, focusing on the core feelings and values such as peace, love, abundance, or purpose creates a broader vibrational alignment that allows the universe to deliver outcomes far beyond what you can imagine. This approach also eliminates attachment to a particular form of manifestation, ensuring that your energy remains open and receptive to all possibilities. Visualizing divine outcomes also fosters a sense of unity with the divine presence within you. As you connect to your vision, you become more aware of the infinite potential that resides in your own being. This realization strengthens your faith in the process, empowering you to remain committed to your spiritual journey, even when external circumstances seem unchanged. Anu Amahela Namar, how was it growing up? Good to see. By cultivating this inner connection, you transcend limitations and step into your role as a conscious creator, co-partnering with the divine to bring your vision into reality. Letting go of resistance is a profound act of surrender that allows life to flow freely and abundantly through you. Resistance, whether it stems from fear, doubt, control, or attachment, acts as an energetic barrier that disrupts the natural harmony of your being. It is often a subconscious attempt to protect yourself from the unknown. But in doing so, it prevents the very transformation and opportunities you seek. Maybe you are consumed with guilt over what you've stuck. Releasing resistance requires a deep trust in the process of life, a willingness to embrace uncertainty, and a commitment to aligning with the present moment. Another important dimension of letting go of resistance is releasing attachment to specific outcomes. Attachment often stems from a desire for control or certainty, but it can lead to disappointment and frustration when things don't unfold as planned. By focusing on the essence of what you desire, such as peace, love, or abundance, rather than the exact form it should take, you align with the higher intelligence of the universe. This alignment allows life to bring you experiences that exceed your expectations, even if they arrive in unexpected ways. Letting go is an act of self-compassion and self-love. It acknowledges that you are not defined by your struggles or limitations, but by your capacity to grow, adapt, and transcend. It creates a space where healing and renewal can occur, empowering you to move forward with greater ease and confidence. The energy that was once consumed by resistance becomes available for creativity, connection, and purposeful action, allowing you to fully step into the flow of your highest potential. Connecting to the heart space is a profound practice that allows you to align with your truest self and tap into the infinite intelligence that resides within. The heart is more than a physical organ. It is an energetic center, a bridge between the physical and non-physical realms, where intuition, love, and wisdom converge. When you connect to your heart space, you access a deeper level of awareness that transcends the noise of the mind and aligns you with the core of your being. The heart generates a powerful electromagnetic field far greater than that of the brain, influencing not only your own body, but also the environment around you. When you consciously tune into this energy, you create a coherent state that promotes clarity, emotional balance, and heightened intuition. This coherence acts as a harmonizing force, aligning your thoughts, emotions, and intentions with a higher frequency of love and understanding. Connecting to the heart space begins with intention and awareness. It requires slowing down, stepping away from distractions, and directing your focus inward. Breathing deeply and evenly is one of the most effective ways to initiate this connection. With each inhale, imagine drawing energy into your heart, and with each exhale, release any tension or negativity that may be blocking your connection. This simple practice brings you into a state of presence, where the chatter of the mind begins to quiet and the deeper wisdom of the heart emerges. As you deepen your connection, you may notice a shift in your emotional state. The heart is the seat of emotions, and when you tune into its frequency, you open yourself to feelings of gratitude, compassion, and joy. These emotions are not just fleeting states, but powerful energetic signatures that influence your reality. Gratitude, for instance, amplifies abundance, while compassion fosters deeper connections with others and with yourself. Visualization can further enhance your connection to the heart space. Imagine a warm, radiant light emanating from your chest, expanding outward with each breath. This light represents your inner truth, your unique essence, and your connection to the universal energy that binds all things. As you focus on this light, allow it to dissolve any feelings of fear, judgment, or separation, replacing them with a profound sense of unity and peace. The heart space is also a gateway to intuition, often described as a knowing that bypasses logical reasoning. By connecting to your heart, you strengthen your ability to trust this inner guidance, which often communicates through subtle feelings, insights, or inspirations. These messages are not random. They are the voice of your higher self, guiding you toward choices that align with your soul's purpose. Regularly connecting to your heart space fosters a greater sense of alignment and purpose in your life. It helps you navigate challenges with resilience, respond to others with empathy, and make decisions that reflect your deepest values. Over time, this practice can lead to profound transformation as it anchors you in a state of authenticity and coherence that radiates outward, positively influencing every aspect of your existence. Repeating powerful mantras is a transformative practice that aligns the mind and body with higher states of consciousness and intention. A mantra is more than just a word or phrase. It is a vibrational tool, a carrier of energy that can reprogram your subconscious mind, influence your emotional state, and connect you to a deeper sense of purpose. When you engage in the repetition of a mantra, you activate the brain's neural pathways, creating a rhythm that anchors you in the present moment and reinforces a chosen focus or belief. Mantras work by shaping your internal dialogue. The words we speak and think hold immense power, as they form the foundation of the stories we tell ourselves about who we are and what we are capable of. By consciously choosing uplifting and empowering mantras, you replace limiting beliefs with affirmations of strength, possibility, and alignment. This consistent repetition helps dissolve old patterns that no longer serve you and rewires your mind to resonate with new, positive frequencies. Point. The power of a mantra lies not only in the words, but also in the energy and emotion you infuse into it. A mantra spoken with intention and deep feeling has a far greater impact than one recited mechanically. When you repeat a mantra, allow yourself to fully embody its meaning, visualizing its truth becoming a part of your reality. For example, a mantra like "I am aligned with abundance" becomes a declaration of trust, a command to the universe, and an activation of your inner resources to manifest prosperity. Mantras also act as a bridge to the subconscious mind, the realm where habits, fears, and dreams are stored. The subconscious does not distinguish between reality and imagination. It accepts what it is repeatedly told as truth. By consistently introducing positive mantras, you reshape the subconscious narrative, creating fertile ground for growth, healing, and transformation. This process is gradual, but deeply effective. As the subconscious mind begins to align with the new messages it receives, on an energetic level, mantras generate vibrations that resonate within the body and the environment. Each word carries a frequency that interacts with your own energetic field, harmonizing imbalances and elevating your overall state of being. When spoken aloud, mantras engage the vocal cords and send vibrations through your entire body, creating a sense of grounding and connection. When repeated silently, they serve as a focal point for meditation, drawing the mind away from distractions and into a state of inner stillness. Mantra repetition is especially powerful when combined with breath work or visualization. Synchronizing your mantra with your breath creates a rhythmic flow that deepens your focus and enhances your sense of presence. Visualizing the energy of the mantra, such as light, warmth, or expansion, further amplifies its effects as it engages your imagination and strengthens the connection between mind and body. The practice of repeating mantras is not limited to a specific time or place. It can be integrated into daily life in countless ways. Whether whispered during moments of stress, sung in meditation, or silently repeated during a walk, mantras provide a consistent anchor to return to your center. They serve as a reminder of your inner power, a way to refocus your energy, and a tool to navigate life with greater clarity and intention. Breath work before prayer is a profound practice that prepares the body, mind, and spirit for deeper connection with the divine. The power of breath lies in its ability to center and calm the mind, regulate emotions, and activate the body's energy centers. As you engage in breath work, you begin to move into a state of presence, reducing the distractions and mental noise that often interfere with marred spiritual focus. This allows you to approach prayer with a clear mind and an open heart. Breathing is the bridge between the physical and spiritual realms. Each inhale is an invitation to receive, while each exhale represents a release of tension and negativity. The act of consciously focusing on your breath allows you to step out of the mental clutter and into the present moment. This grounding practice creates a space where you can align your intentions with your higher self and the divine energy you seek to connect with in prayer. When you begin with breath work, it activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes a sense of calm and balance. This process lowers the heart rate, reduces stress, and releases hormones that support relaxation and well-being. As you focus on your breath, the body's natural response is to enter into a state of rest and digest, which is the ideal state for spiritual growth and connection. This physical and emotional relaxation allows you to approach prayer from a place of clarity, free from anxiety, and open to divine guidance. Breath work also enhances the flow of energy through the body. As you consciously breathe, you increase the oxygen supply to the brain and vital organs, which energizes and revitalizes your body. This is particularly important before prayer, as you want to enter a state of full receptivity. By increasing energy and circulation, breath work helps to clear any blockages in the body, ensuring that you are energetically open to receiving the divine messages or insights that may arise during your prayer. In addition, breath work deepens your ability to focus. The rhythm and cadence of your breath help anchor your attention, pulling you away from distractions and bringing your awareness to the present moment. By focusing on your breath, you cultivate mindfulness, which is essential for connecting with the divine. This heightened awareness allows you to bring more intention and authenticity to your prayers, enhancing the quality of your spiritual practice. As you practice breath work, you may find that your breath becomes more controlled and deeper. This deep breathing creates space for a greater sense of stillness within. When you have cultivated this stillness, you are more able to hear the subtle nudges and whispers of the divine that can guide you in your prayer. You are also more able to experience a heightened sense of peace, clarity, and connection that supports your spiritual journey. Breathwork also has the ability to activate your heart center. By breathing deeply into the chest area, you stimulate the heart chakra, which governs love, compassion, and spiritual connection. This opens you up to deeper feelings of love and gratitude, which are important qualities to bring into your prayer practice. As you inhale deeply, imagine drawing in love, light, and positive energy. And as you exhale, release any feelings of doubt, fear, or negativity that may hinder your connection with the divine. Another key aspect of breath work is its ability to synchronize mind, body, and spirit. The practice of breath work before prayer allows you to align your physical and energetic body with your spiritual intentions. It brings harmony between your thoughts, emotions, and actions, making your prayer more powerful and purposeful. The alignment of these three aspects of your being creates a sense of inner unity, which is essential for experiencing a deep, transformative connection with the divine. Breathing before prayer also helps you let go of any emotional baggage or mental clutter that may interfere with your ability to fully engage in your spiritual practice. As you breathe in deeply, you cleanse your energy field and release any tension that may have accumulated in your body. This creates an energetic shift, making room for higher frequency energy to enter you. The practice of letting go of negativity through breath work enables you to enter prayer with a more open heart and mind, prepared to receive spiritual insights and guidance. Lastly, breath work helps to cultivate patience and self-awareness. By taking time to breathe intentionally before prayer, you are cultivating a practice of slowing down and being present. This gives you the space to reflect on your intentions and desires before you communicate them in prayer. It allows you to enter into prayer with a clear sense of purpose, whether you are seeking guidance, expressing gratitude, or simply connecting with the divine. Healthy. Affirming God's plan for your life is a powerful act of trust, surrender, and alignment with the divine purpose. It is a declaration that you believe there is a greater purpose beyond your own understanding and that God is actively working to fulfill that purpose in every area of your life. This affirmation is not just a statement, but a mindset that opens the door for God's will to unfold with grace, even when the path seems uncertain or challenging. When you shift from asking to knowing, you stop waiting for permission or signs to move forward. You begin to take proactive steps, grounded in the certainty that what you desire is already in motion. This mindset transforms your energy from one of passivity into one of active creation. You start to see yourself as the creator of your reality, where your thoughts, emotions, and actions are all in alignment with your vision. The knowing phase invites you to take responsibility for your life and trust that your choices are leading you toward your desired outcomes. This shift also involves stepping away from fear and doubt. Asking often comes with a layer of anxiety or fear of whether or not your desires will be met. It's rooted in uncertainty about the future. But knowing eliminates fear, as it is based on the understanding that you are divinely supported and the universe is always working on your behalf. When you truly know that your desires are already on their way, there is no room for fear because you are operating from a place of deep trust and faith. Shifting to knowing also requires you to be present and in the moment. When you are asking, you are often focused on the future or what you don't yet have. Your thoughts may be consumed with what is lacking or missing from your life. But in the knowing phase, you become aware of the abundance that already surrounds you. You embrace the present moment with gratitude because you understand that everything you need is already unfolding. The knowing state brings a sense of peace as you no longer feel the pressure to chase after something in the future, but rather you trust that it is already here in your energy and in your life. This shift also involves a deep sense of surrender. Asking often implies that you are still trying to control the outcome or force things to happen in a specific way. But knowing requires you to surrender your need for control and trust that the universe has a greater plan for you. This surrender is not about giving up, but rather about letting go of resistance and allowing things to unfold naturally. It's a deep trust in the process, knowing that what is meant for you will come to you at the right time and in the right way. The shift from asking to knowing also brings clarity and focus. When you are in the asking phase, there may be confusion or doubt about what you truly want or how to get there. But when you move into knowing, you gain clarity about your desires and your purpose. You trust that your path is clear, and you begin to take intentional steps toward what you know is already yours. The knowing phase brings a sense of certainty and alignment where distractions fall away, and you are focused on what truly matters to you. Shifting from asking to knowing is also a process of deep self-trust. In the asking phase, you may seek reassurance from others or wait for external signs to confirm that you are on the right path. But in the knowing phase, you trust yourself completely. You know that your intuition, your inner guidance, and your own wisdom are enough to lead you to the next step. This self-trust empowers you to move forward with confidence, without needing external validation to feel secure. Finally, this shift from asking to knowing is one of personal empowerment. You stop viewing yourself as someone who is dependent on circumstances or other people to make things happen. Instead, you recognize that you have the power within you to create the life you desire. You know that you are worthy, capable, and deserving of everything you want, and that you are in alignment with the universe's flow of abundance. This knowing changes the way you experience life. As you move from a place of lack and waiting to a place of confidence, trust, and manifestation. Daily consistency is the cornerstone of personal growth, achievement, and transformation. It is the act of showing up for yourself every single day, no matter the challenges or obstacles you face. Consistency is not about making giant leaps all at once, but rather about taking small, purposeful steps toward your goals each day without fail. This daily commitment builds momentum and gradually propels you closer to your desired outcomes. When you practice daily consistency, you create a rhythm in your life that aligns with your ambitions. This rhythm is the foundation of long-term success, as it eliminates the need for spurts of intense effort followed by long periods of inactivity. Instead, it fosters a steady, reliable approach to growth. Each day becomes an opportunity to make progress, no matter how incremental. These small daily actions compound over time, leading to significant results. Consistency is also about building discipline. It's easy to become motivated when things are going well, but the true power of consistency is shown in moments when motivation wanes. On days when you don't feel like doing the work, when obstacles arise, or when you're tempted to procrastinate, it is your consistency that keeps you going. Consistency trains your mind to stick with your commitments, even when it's uncomfortable or inconvenient. It strengthens your ability to overcome distractions, resist temptation, and maintain focus. One of the most powerful aspects of daily consistency is that it helps to form habits. Habits are the automatic behaviors that dictate much of your life. When you consistently engage in actions that align with your goals, those actions eventually become part of who you are. What starts as a deliberate effort gradually becomes second nature. The key is to show up day after day until the behaviors are ingrained in your routine. These habits create a foundation for sustained growth and success, as they are the building blocks of lasting change. In addition to forming habits, daily consistency also builds confidence. As you keep showing up, even when it feels difficult, you prove to yourself that you are capable of achieving what you set out to do. The more you prove to yourself that you can consistently take action, the more confidence you build in your own abilities. This confidence is critical for maintaining momentum, as it creates a positive feedback loop. The more consistent you are, the more confident you become, and the more confidence you have, the more consistent you remain. Another key benefit of daily consistency is the sense of control it gives you. Life can often feel chaotic and unpredictable, but by committing to a daily practice, you regain a sense of agency over your actions. You may not have control over everything that happens in your life, but you have control over how you respond to each day. By focusing on consistency, you take control of your actions, your progress, and your outcomes, even when external circumstances are out of your hand. Consistency also nurtures a growth mindset. When you commit to showing up every day, you are demonstrating to yourself that progress is possible through sustained effort. You begin to see setbacks not as failures, but as opportunities to learn and improve. You understand that growth takes time and that perfection is not the goal, progress is. With each day of consistent effort, you cultivate resilience and perseverance, two key qualities needed to overcome obstacles and reach new heights. Daily consistency also helps to build your mental and emotional strength. It requires you to face challenges, push through discomfort, and embrace the discomfort that comes with change. When you consistently put in the work, regardless of how you feel, you develop mental toughness and emotional stability. You become less affected by external circumstances, as your focus remains on your long-term vision. This strengthens your ability to remain steady in the face of adversity and navigate difficult situations with calmness and clarity. The power of daily consistency is also seen in its ability to keep you accountable. When you commit to a consistent routine or practice, you are holding yourself accountable for the progress you make. This accountability encourages you to take responsibility for your actions and your results. It removes the tendency to make excuses or procrastinate, and instead forces you to stay engaged with your goal. Being accountable to yourself fosters a sense of integrity and discipline that propels you forward. Through daily consistency, you also learn the value of delayed gratification. It's easy to want immediate results, but true success is often built slowly, one step at a time. Consistency teaches you that the process is just as important as the outcome. By staying committed every day, you are investing in your future success, knowing that the rewards will come, but that the path to those rewards require steady and persistent effort. This patience is a key characteristic of successful people who understand that lasting results are built over time. Lastly, daily consistency breeds trust, both in yourself and in the process. As you continue to show up every day, you learn to trust your ability to follow through, to persevere, and to accomplish what you set out to do. You begin to trust that each small effort is a step toward the bigger picture. This trust is essential for long-term success, as it keeps you anchored to your vision, even during times of doubt or uncertainty. In conclusion, daily consistency is a fundamental practice for achieving lasting success. It builds habits, confidence, discipline, and resilience. It nurtures a growth mindset and teaches you the value of patience, delayed gratification, and trust. With each day of consistent effort, you create the momentum that will carry you toward your goals, one small step at a time. The more consistent you are, the more your actions align with your vision, ultimately leading to the transformation you desire in your life.